Hey, what's good, people, man? It's the Health and Wellness Dread, aka the Platinum Bearded Dread. Yeah, man. Shakespeare said it. The whole world's a stage. And in other words, we're just merely actors playing our part. But have you ever considered that on a deeper level still? You know when you watch your favourite movies and you see your actors and actresses doing their thing, and while you're watching the movie, you're part of the whole thing that's going on. It's almost like reality and fiction blend together, and as far as you're concerned, you're in that moment, and they do the acting and all that stuff, and certain scenes you're shouting through the screen like they can hear you, don't go there, or why don't you chase her down and the flowers, and don't let her go, and whatever it is, but we're just so involved like it's real. And then a couple of months later we see the same actors that we love or we like in another movie role, completely different. And then we might see them in an interview where they're presented as themselves, no character, just themselves. Has it occurred to you to think that what makes us think that our characters, just like actors, are written in stone? In other words, they're concrete. Whatever we are is what we are. How do we not know that the same way an actor can flip roles and be fluid like that? What makes us think that our personalities, and I'm talking about in areas where we feel like it's hindering us from getting what we want, or it's making our lives miserable. Certain areas where we see ourselves as a certain person, which is bringing more pain, more confusion, more heartache. But we assume that's us because of how we relate to people around us, and they take that to be us. But says who? I mean, do we realize that we can change our personality as easily as an actor changes their parts? Yes, there are areas to do DNA and genetics that we may take from our parents, but none of those things are necessarily concrete. And I'm talking about characteristics in terms of our personality, not physical characteristics. But none of those things are necessarily structured to the point that they can't be changed. And if you're in a scenario where you don't like certain elements and they really are getting in the way of your personal growth, just like a garment and you take it off, those things can be taken off with time. No one's saying it's going to be easy, because not only do you have to start looking at yourself differently, right? When you have an idea of the kind of person that you want to be, you can do that. We can all do that. I mean, have an idea of the kind of person that you want to be. When you watch your favorite movies and you see certain things that you like about them, whether they're brave and courageous, whether they're cool and calm and collected, whether they're peaceful, all those characteristics they've had to learn from humans. All them actors had to learn those characteristics from humans, which means that they are potentially in us already. But the question is now, are we going to be courageous enough to see those features that we like and to start to try and mimic them? Yes, it might seem like fake it till you make it, but it's not really that. What it is about is bringing in a part of your character that's already there and developing that. And it might feel weird that you're lying to yourself at the beginning, but with time and constantly chipping away like a sculpture at the areas that you don't like, you can bring about a new personality that will serve you in a way to get you the things that you want. Some friends may drop off along the way because they're going to want to see that old you. But if you keep going, you'll find a new circle of friends, a new environment. There'll be things that appeal to you that didn't appeal to you before. But simply by striving to be that which you want to be, it will bring about new circumstances and new people. Again, nothing is written in stone. That's not necessarily a hardened, non-fluid part of your personality. All those things can be turned around by simply wanting to identify with something as something different. Just like an actor taking another role. So whatever you want to be, or whatever path you want to start walking, the world really is your stage. the health and wellness trade, aka the platinum bearded trade, signing off. Oh, you don't forget, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. We can do this again. Shit, man.